I wouldn't mind.
Find some dolphins.
And then just follow them, like we saw on the way here.
As long as the dolphins go a green or a red line on the map.
We're eating sandwiches.
Let's do a taste test for the dolphins and see which ones they like. See if they like the
We're just
green.
gonna have to have a second lunch at sea, is what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
Dolphins would be good fun.
Oh, sure.
Dolphins would be great content. Let's go dolphin hunting.
Yeah. So keep your eyes out.
Yeah,
They like boats, right?
they do. They love the wake. If we were going a little faster, they like that. Good morning, Big Mike. What's up, Sassy Nay and Renata? We are on a boat. We just left Cape Romano back there. We got out of there in the nick of time before we got stuck. Thanks, James. There's Marco Island in the distance. We're looking for dolphin right now. We had a whole pod of them by us earlier. We're in the 10,000 island chain. We are having a great Sunday, Mark.
Kristen, you want it?
Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you so much. I'm just going to add ice to my lemon.
Miss Sweet Peanut here, one of my moderators. She rented this boat today, and we took it down to Cape Romano in the 10,000 islands.
Hi, Squad. Where you are? Everywhere.
It's beautiful, though. So we're going on a little slow river cruise. Yes, we went by the domed house. It was high tide, so we could only see them a little bit under the water, but thank you, Renata. It's Marco Island at 12 o'clock. I'm watching, Liz. Nice. Thank you, Liz. So that is Big Morgan Island? Is that what it's called? Or Big Morgan Key? And then we'll be coming up to Kais Island. And then Dickman's Point, then Marco Island, USA. No, they used to be on land years ago, the domed houses. They were for like celebrities and stuff would go stay in them. Over time, the ocean reclaimed them. And then with the last hurricane, Hurricane Ian, I should say. Hurricane Ian took them out. They're just below the water, the remnants of them.
I have C here. Yeah.
Well, a lot of these barrier islands and stuff do change with hurricanes. They carve passes through them. The shorelines change. Good to see you, John. Slow and steady wins the race. We're hunting dolphins.
So obviously
Kosovo? I can wave to Kosovo. They have a garbage.
That's something.
Yeah, exactly, Cal. Look how shallow the water is ahead.
You guys doing anything big for Christmas? No. I just think thought about it.
Like cuckold.
Oh, yeah.
Would you mind grabbing me my one drink out of there too, please?
Orange one?
I was showing to swipe on my screen. That was weird. Yes, thank you.
You want me to open it for you?
Leave the home.
Cheater.
First I thought it was a baby doll.
There's a cormorant right in front of us.
Oh, you touching it?
Local residents. Down here in Southwest Florida, there's so much food that they stay in these bays year round.
No. Yeah.
I love them too. They're like Daffy Duck.
What's that?
For a second, I thought it was. That's why I said for a second.
Miss you too, Carol. You'll see in the video I did when I was walking down the backside of Cape Romano, I gave you a shout out. That is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's exactly where they parked, on that backside right there. And then you could shell Kais all the way down. Are you guys gonna go kayaking again this week, or
I don't
just?
think so.
Not with the weather.
The weather is,
bad.
yeah.
Because it's not too bad of a paddle to there. It's only like,
Yeah, but they're talking about like 10 to 15.
oh yeah, not good. Yeah, not good. But I was surprised. It doesn't take that much longer to get there than it does to Dickman's. It wasn't bad at all. It was like 45, 50 minutes.
Did it in the pedal kayaks with Allie. It's easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How deep? It's not super deep here at all. Maybe 30 feet deep, maybe. We're staying away from the more shallow. There's a bump out right here. You can see the difference in the watercolor. Coconut Island? I don't know Coconut Island. Never heard of Coconut Island. Waterproof feathers. No, you're not supposed to feed the dolphin. Junonia. I was looking for Junonias today, Florida Sunrise Ann. But we'll be on Key Waden this week and Cayo Costa, so who knows? Maybe we'll find one out there. This is too slow for you, isn't it, Ruthie? I love it. It's much better out than on the way here this morning. We were driving into the wind and the waves were pretty big, so we immediately lost our navigation system. That went out on the boat. So that's Kais Island over there.
Oh, there's the airport.
No, I'm driving. Ruthie rented the boat, Miss Sweet Peanut. Yeah, that section of the beach there has been taking a lot of damage with hurricanes and stuff. So all those are dead. Some people even thought it looked like there had been a fire there when I've been out there before. As far as on the live streams, they think it looks like a fire went through there. But it's very lush inside the island there. Thanks, girl. What are you doing there? Yeah, I think I know what you're doing. Gambling. Playing the slots, aren't you?
No, I'm just getting my money through.
It is gorgeous today. That's all you heard down there? Temps today? I don't know what the temp is right now. Let me see.
That depends on which one you got. So when we were coming out,
It's 83 for you guys. It's not that warm here, I don't think. Yeah, it's 78 right now.
yeah, and
I don't know. There's a lot of different types of captains. I was a captain of my hockey team. I was a captain of the fine dining restaurant I worked at.
it was 14. Yeah. So red, right, return, increase.
I couldn't resist.
Red, right, return.
I ran aground today, but I intentionally did it. Oh, there's a rogue wave up here. It's not very deep here in this part of the Gulf when you get close to the shore. It's a pretty shallow shelf that goes way out. Some big waves up here. It's like one angry rogue wave up there.
There was some white caps up there.
Yeah.
It's probably shallower there or something. Not there now. Maybe it was a sea lion.
Oh. Oh, that's a pelican. I thought it was a dolphin.
So there's an osprey nest there.
Oh, you can
That's
catch his
the
catfish. Oh, there are some redfish here. Some snook here. Caught some sheep's head. in the bay back there. Well, who wants to catch catfish?
It's good
When
to
you're
get
in the
a
ocean.
view from this angle,
Nobody.
you know,
It's
'cause
always the worst.
The osprey nest is kind of.
The sharks like to eat them though.
I thought it was at the very beginning.
Thank you, Judy Ann.
Yeah.
But it also is confusing because it depends what angle you're looking at it. Because this makes it look like we're just past one pass, it's like way back there.
Thank you, Judy Ann.
But that's still place too, right?
Yep.
Okay. Because there's a, looks like another osprey. Oh no, maybe not.
Didn't she mention once the second osprey nest?
I think that's the second one.
Is
Yeah, the
one-
first one's over there.
Okay.
Is it
Yeah.
lower down so it's harder
Yeah,
to see?
alright.
Oh,
You can
it's
see that
dark
one.
spot.
Yeah.
That's where the shells get to.
So that's the starting point. There was not barely any shells on Cape Romano worth. There was a lot of shells, but just none of the ones you want to keep.
The dolphin locator.
I bet you anything we see them again when we get close to Marco
Yeah.
here. They love that part of the island.
Yeah, I've seen them a lot when we go to Key Waiting on those boats. They hang around there.
They love the Caxambus and that other pass on both sides. But they fish a lot right by the rock jetties down here. They're there a lot.
We saw them when we kayaked. Yep. When we kayaked, they were heading out though.
Nice, Kosovo. Yes. Our problem is we have the boat for a lot longer, but we're just not so sure we want to stop again. So we're just going really slow, soaking it in. But yes, they do like to ride the wake. But if we find that pod again, we'll follow them around. We'll hunt some dolphins. Yeah, initially it said it was going to rain today, like about a week ago. So it worked out pretty good. The weather's pretty good.
When we first came out, by
Catfish tacos. No, but when you go fishing in the ocean, the last thing you want to catch is a catfish. Especially if you're somebody from up north like I was. You're looking to catch all these awesome different fish,
I don't
and then you
know.
just catch a bunch of catfish along the shoreline here. It's frustrating. Rain is coming tonight, Judy Ann. That worked out pretty good for us. Me too, Sammy. Either like being on the water or next to it. We didn't get a lot of rain this year, that's for sure, this summer. I only grabbed a couple rose petal talons, an orange scallop, and a nice pear walk. Or no, paper fig. Sorry.
They're great for the beach.
Yeah, I like those a lot.
Because you get no sand again.
That is awesome.
And they're only like $45.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm looking at those.
We're going on the beach, especially for shallow. These are great.
I like them.
They're grippy too.
Always
So-
important.
We saw a ton of white pelicans down by Cape Romano. I don't know if it's Bird Island or Shell Island down there, whatever it was, but we saw tons flying over to that island. I think that's the one that is only open a few months a year. They found some rose petal talons too, but no, nothing much on Cape Romano. They were at Dickman's yesterday? Was it yesterday? They were at Dickman's yesterday. Nothing good on there either, right?
Nope.
They didn't find anything over there.
Oh, wow.
Which Dickman's is right there.
Green waves. Waves of getting
Dolphin. Ooh, dolphin. Oh. Another second and stop looking.
Dolphin.
Oh, I see it. Oh no, I see a bird. Where'd the dolphin go?
Look at that dog.
Well, let's go see them. Oh, yeah. They're going the wrong way, though.
Oh, with the bird.
Oh, yeah.
There's like 2 or
Want me to chase them down?
Sneak up on them. They're not going that fast, it doesn't look like.
Who's going to go a little faster? We're dolphin hunting. It's 12 o'clock.
Straight ahead.
Yep.
There's at least 4 of them.
Yeah. Oh, they're coming back. Coming back towards us.
I'm sure they're well aware of us.
Oh, yeah.
What if you slow down now,
Well, they like the wake, but it looks like they're fishing. So I don't think they're going to care as much right now.
Should be to our left somewhere.
Yeah, they probably just went over them.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, right there.
They did the little blow thing too. We're probably right next to the spot right now.
Yep. So that's our game that we'll play on the way back. That'll stretch out the time if we just chase them back and forth on our way back to Marco.
Where'd they go?
I want to say they're right in front of us here, but right next to us.
Slow down, slow down.
Well, they like the wake, so I'm gonna wonder if they'll get into it. What? We'll slow down. Are you boating up to the top of Tiger Tail? Yes. That was cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll go the other way. Hold on. Yeah, right here. This is a dolphin cruise. Oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, they're right there. They're right there. They went deeper, Ruthie. I know you were worried. I watched them. They went down. They dove down under it. Was cool.
Good eye, Kristen. You spotted the first.
It was a good eye, honey.
I'm not 100% blind yet.
You get the finder's fee.
You will be. All right. We'll do that again. We find more of them. Why not? Did you guys like that? Did you have fun chasing dolphins? Saw your first wild pelican on your first trip to Florida? Oh, yeah. That was cute. That was a baby, too. There was a small... Yeah, there was a baby with them. Good eye, honey. You guys like that? Carol said, good spot, Mrs. Bob.
Oh, there they are.
Where?
Over there. 3 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Here they are. It's like they're fishing right in this area.
So pretty.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely fishing right in here.
Over there. Yeah. Wow. That might be a different pod.
That's a big one. See how big that fin was?
Oh, yeah.
This is My Walks in Paradise Dolphin Cruises. Live on TikTok. Let's come back around and see if we catch those other ones. Thanks for sharing this out. We'll be cruising for probably a couple hours.
Behind us, right over by, yeah. 9 o'clock. They were coming at us. So now they're going to be going behind.
You think so? Seems like they're hanging right in this section here. See them? Yes. Yes, I am, Carol. We're looking for
Lots
fins.
of video of the NPC.
That's why I love doing the live streams, Patrick, because I inevitably catch it, and then I can go
Yeah.
back and clip the highlight out of it. It seems like all the good stuff happens that way.
Yep.
I think they're still right out here.
Got one good video of it.
Did you?
The very first one, when they were right next to us.
I think we'll get some more up here.
Yeah. I bet we'll find other pods. This pod didn't look too interested in hanging around with us.
No. Maybe we weren't going fast enough for them to jump our wake.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun, though. It's always a good day when you see dolphin. I agree, Carol. And it's always especially good when you're driving the boat when you have the wind at your back.
Still some in it.
Yeah, you beat my dolphin eyes, honey.
We need a crow's nest on our boat.
Exactly. The pelicans are definitely dive bombing some fish over here. Thanks, Diane, for sharing this out. We'll be live for probably 2 more hours. That'll be probably how long it takes us to get back to the marina. We are going 16. Whatever that means. It's definitely not 16 miles an hour. You're looking at Kais Island. Carol wants to know if we were going to stop and shell at Ruthie's Pass.
Yeah.
She took her husband there last night.
Okay.
Showed him the scene of the crime. That right there is Kais Island. Where's your nest? There it is. It's hard to see from here. Yeah, there's lots of marinas on Marco. The one we came out of today is Dolphin Cove. There's also Rose Marina. There's another one that I've used. And there is the pass in between Kais and Dickman's Point. As we get over towards Marco Island over here, hopefully we'll see some more dolphin over this way. Always just past the nest. Yep. That's where it gets good. You live in Ohio now, Sarah? You're welcome. Sarah, pick Big Jake. That's Big Jake right there in the pic. We went down to Cape Romano today. What's the closest airport to fly into? Well, I mean, there's a little one on Marco Island if you have a private plane. But main airport is going to be Southwest Florida International Airport, or RSW, in Fort Myers. You know, if you have your own jet and stuff, you could land in Naples too. But for most people, RSW is the way to go. You can also fly into Punta Gorda, sometimes cheaper. That's about 45-50 minutes north of RSW. But we're south of that. Yeah, we do see sharks. Lots of sharks actually out here. Jake is your head of security? I was thinking that was the case. Well, that's good. Hercules is in charge of our security. My wife's just happy to play in the water up there. You've got to be chomping at the bit to get some good shells, though, aren't you?
Kind of giving up.
You guys going to Sanibel tomorrow?
I don't know. We might go to the East Coast tomorrow.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. That's what we were talking about.
What was the one that you guys went to on the way down? I need to go to Hallover sometime. What's up, Cantu? Happy Sunday. You're welcome, Nana. It's gorgeous out. It's a nice boat ride. I'm surprised we haven't seen more boats today, though. Probably now when we get down to Marco, we'll start seeing more. No, I'm with Ruthie, or Miss Sweet Peanut, one of my moderators. Her and her husband rented this boat today. Passagrille. I love Passagrille. I haven't been to Honeymoon Island, though. Passagrille was fun. Right now we're by Dickman's Point here in Southwest Florida. That's part of the 10,000 island chain right there. Goes all the way to the south to Cape Romano. This city up here that you see, this is Marco Island. Southwest Florida. Paradise Coast. Gildo says hello to everybody. Hello. Hello, Gildo, or Cantu USA is his TikTok name. It's the first person I ever sold shells to in Canada.
Oh, yeah?
He was my guinea pig. You found your first Scotch bonnet at Passagrille? I've seen some really cool shelling videos on YouTube of Passagrille after a hurricane or after a big storm. We're coming up to Caxambas Pass over here. You worked at the Marco Island Marriott, the JW Marriott? Or Crystal Shores? Well, the good thing, Ruthie, is we're not burning a lot of gas by going this slow. So it'll save some money on that end. We'll go out a little further, see if we can find some more dolphin. I'm sorry about that, Shelby. My condolences to you. You're welcome, Kelly. You're welcome. Sorry about that, kid. I totally get it, Kelly, being from Michigan. I get it. It's rough this time of year. So I'm glad I can help a little bit. My wife is looking for dolphin right now. You're getting a little sun on your neck. Yeah. Getting a little red. What? Yeah. Thanks, Alice. I'm trying to put Ruthie to sleep back here is what I'm trying to do. But in no time we could be chasing dolphin again. Stay tuned. Good, Shelby. That's a perfect day for a nice slow boat ride. I'm gonna go out a little further.
Not just how
Looking for a room to rent for a month? It's making you sleepy? You're in Ohio? You'd rather have snow than a hurricane. Huh. You'd rather have tornadoes too then, I guess, right? Here comes a power boat.
that's the same one we saw yesterday.
Yeah, that's a power boat. Yeah, same thing, yeah. Yes, that's Cape Marco right there.
They need just these little motor.
That was 700 side by side.
Ah, that guy.
But it's not the slip.
Hauling.
It's the round head.
I know. Surprised. that he's ripping that fast back there. Yeah, snow is kind of depressing, Gildo. Unless you really like the snow. Like if you like skiing and snow sports, dog sledding, playing hockey outside, skiing, all that. Some of us, though,
Not too bad.
we got old. We don't want to do that anymore.
12 foot.
Sand, sun, and shells for days. I can't wait for you to do it too. Just got a jet ski and you're bringing it down? Oh, awesome. It's funny because Ruthie and her husband were just talking about that earlier, that if you had jet skis, you could get to all these islands easily. You don't have to worry about the tide and stuff. That's awesome. My wife and I were looking at those fishing ones that you can, tow people behind. They have the different platforms you can add, like the fishing platform up the back, or the different coolers that attach into them. Some of them are pretty cool. This is Marco Island, Florida now. We just left the 10,000 island chain south of Marco Island. We're going to head to the north end of Marco, around Tiger Tail Beach, and back by the Marco River, Isla Capri, Key Waden, that area next. But we'll cruise down Marco Island beaches here. Jet ski in, shut, and out. Perfect. Yes. It allows you to get to some remote spots pretty easily too. The water is 71.6 degrees. It didn't feel too terrible though. It didn't feel too bad. Yeah, they wouldn't let us park there. Carol's saying that the last time she went out, they stopped at Morgan Island, and she found a lot of ABCs and
Yeah.
Florida cones. A lot of people at the beach today. Mississippi? Yeah, it's great down here. I mean, Destin is beautiful up there, but down here the waters are really pretty calm typically too, and you have a lot of back bays. The 10,000 islands are gorgeous to jet ski through. Estero Bay as well. No, it's not allowed. Yes, this is Florida. Marco Island, Florida.
guys right away.
The good thing is it's easy to maneuver. You know, like
That
I would
know.
just go to the right a little bit more. You know, if I had to.
Yeah.
It just makes sense, right? Because they're gone.
But the real problem is, Patrick, is most of these people don't know any of the rules. And so you never know what the hell they're gonna do.
Wow, that guy just
Yeah.
wade right into that little boat.
That's why he
Trying to
slowed
square
down.
up, but he did it.
Oh, it's just the marina that we rented the boat from. They don't want something to happen to the boat. Oh, here we go. Here's our big waves from that boat. Hello, Keisha. Sorry about that. Thanks, Joyce. That is Cape Marco on the south end of Marco Island. Right there. And then next to Cape Marco is the Apollo condominiums right there, where Sunset Grill is located. Good to see you, Keisha. Thanks for hearting me, Gildo. If he can do it, you can too. Ba-da-ba-punch. Thanks, Melissa. I want to know what it's like in the top, in that dome
I was
one.
just thinking that. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, some of them look like they're just for decoration, but that one looks like there might be more to it. Oh, jeez.
Surfing.
Did you see that?
What happened? What
We were
was
surfing.
Yeah, that was
The
crazy.
wave came up behind us and we surfed on it.
we did?
Yes, I was not in control.
What the heck?
That is South Beach or Marco Beach right there. Thanks, Keisha. Hello, Tom. Marco Island, Florida. The Paradise Coast, Southwest Florida. All the way down, all the way down. Marriott is right there. Yeah, Caxambus is right here. No more dolphins, honey? Another cormorant out here. Domed houses are underwater completely now after Hurricane Ian took them out. They're still there technically, but you can't see them. I guess at low tide they get exposed just a little bit. Did a lot of commercial fishing out here, Brad? Oh, that's just a little ride out to sea. How many days do you stay out on those trips? Three to 7? It's pretty far out before it starts getting deep, isn't it? It stays pretty shallow for a ways. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is pretty shallow. Pretty far out, isn't it? It's over that way too, yeah, Sammy. It's just south of Marco Island, all the way down. It's a 10,000 island chain. Thanks for the follow too. I'm glad we chased those dolphins when we did. When we had the chance.
Yeah, they're probably up by Tiger Tail.
Guys kiteboarding up there, kite surfing. $20 years ago? It's changed a little bit, but
Is that white thing up there a lighthouse or something? On that beach sticking out?
Maybe a sailboat?
The what?
Maybe a sailboat?
Oh. There's no lighthouse.
no.
No.
Sanibel's the only one that I know of.
Yeah.
There's Residence Beach right there. What's up, Carolyn? Good to see you, my friend.
Is that Residence Beach with the green roof?
Yes.
Okay.
Then like 3 buildings down this to the right is where like the public access is. There's another public access right there.
Oh, alright.
It is quiet. Yeah, this is the boat version of my normal beach walk. Sometimes I do go the whole entire beach. I don't do it as much anymore, but the most I've walked is 15.7 miles in a day on the beach here. And that was way too many. It's so great, Carolyn. We went to Cape Romano, south of Marco Island. Thanks for the live festival. Even though we're going slower than we did on the way there, I think we're making about the same time. We weren't going very good earlier.
It's definitely smoother.
Yeah.
You can get back there and you're like, "Can you go anywhere?" And they go to top up fuel.
Yeah, it's like 72 degrees almost. The water.
We can tip them off and say, hey, the shellers, keep Romano,
Well,
Bueno.
I think showing full stop is kind of
On this coast.
I definitely think you know the spots, Ruthie.
well. I was surprised Dickman's was kind of a western one.
It's been picked over pretty good too, though. There was a lot of people out there
So yeah.
after Adalia. That's what yours is, late July. Yeah, so that does put it into perspective.
I'll hope for Taylor Costa. Hopefully.
That should be
If she doesn't cancel, maybe the weather's just gonna be awful on
What I'd like to do sometime is I'd like to go into Kais and go into the island
it. Yeah.
because I remember Allie saying all the shells got pushed up in there,
Yeah.
all the horse conchs and stuff.
Yep.
like to go back in there sometime. Guarantee you, if my kids were on this boat right now, they would both be sleeping.
So Residence is not that far from Tiger Trail.
No, it's not that bad of a walk. It's not much further to walk from there than it is from the parking lot at Tiger Tail. You know, to go all the way around.
Right, yeah.
It's not that much different. So that's a good spot for me to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's like 4 miles maybe to the tip from there.
Yeah, seems about right. Because I think the whole thing is like 6, right? 6 or 7?
7 maybe. 7.5.
Yeah.
Maybe 7.
Tiger Tail is deceiving. You think, oh yeah, I'm just gonna zip up to the.
Well, and it depends if you're shelling, because if you're
Right.
stopping and looking, it takes forever.
Yeah. Yep.
Some of those walks where I don't really shell, I can cover ground pretty good. But still, it's a
Yeah.
couple hours easy from Residence Beach to the tip and back, and then another 2 hours back.
Well, yesterday we did what 20,000 steps.
Yep.
You did 20,000.
Oh,
So-
you were there next to the little line.
My short little legs, I probably did 22,000.
Right.
Dang, that's a lot. And you went kayaking?
Yep.
Yeah, you guys covered a lot of ground. So you did all of Dickman's then?
Yep.
And then
Yeah,
how
and-
far did you make it down here to the tip too as well?
Almost all the way to the point.
Yeah.
But then my skin started breaking on my feet. So I had to take my Crocs off, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want my skin to break open because that's a whole different thing you got to deal
Yeah.
with. So
Yeah, I don't think your Crocs were your friend that day with that Ruthie's Pass either.
no.
But it is nice with those that you can easily rinse them out.
Yeah.
Whereas like with my Vibrams, all that stuff gets stuck in there. Until I take them off,
Yeah.
I'm walking in sand and shells.
Patrick loves his boots.
They just switched it up.
No, the scuba gear,
Yeah.
scuba socks or whatever.
They're just scuba boots.
But they're high. They're high tops.
Yeah, above your ankle.
Extra high tops.
So it keeps all that out of there.
Yeah, not the attention.
And they're pretty comfortable to walk in and stuff. No issues.
Yeah, they got the pretty hard sole on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. And so you get pretty good traction with them
And
too.
if you were doing scuba, it's got the little thing on the back for your pin.
Sweet.
And they were like 40 bucks, 45 bucks. To not have to worry about shells and grit,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Band-Aids.
I knew other people recommended the scuba socks and
Well, I
stuff.
saw Allie.
Allie wears them all the time.
So that's what took me, because I've always had issues with getting rubs on my feet and stuff.
Yeah. Well, like I said, like with these, I'll get shells in there, and they're not that easy to put on,
Yeah.
and especially when I'm out in the sand and all that.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just walk with shells in my shoes, and
Yeah.
I'm like killing myself.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
How's your back? It's doing better today, but I'm still sore. I wore my one flip-flops on the beach yesterday that have the holes in them. I didn't feel like wearing my Vibrams. And they're not really meant to walk that far. I wasn't planning on going all the way to the end of the beach, and then I did. But it dawned on me later last night that the last time I wore those for a long walk, I was hurting. So it definitely was from the flip-flops. Shell shoes. Scuba shocks. Scuba socks. Yeah, I did. That is a lot of steps. I did like a little over 23,000 the other day, and I was feeling it.
Your eyes look at things way far away. Just you spend so much time looking at screens.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep. Or even at night, like look
Yeah.
way out past the stars. You know.
Uses different muscles.
Most I did was like 31,000.
Yeah, there's this TikTok viral thing that it's like, look at your camera. You know, give yourself looking at your camera, and then look past your camera, and your eyes go.
Yeah.
We see people's eyes going walleye.
Well, the manatee will move into the springs and the discharge channels once the water temperature goes below 68. But I'll be honest, they haven't. When I first moved out here in May, I saw a few manatee,
So it's
and ever since then, I haven't seen really any down here. I used to see tons of them up in Fort Myers and Bonita
I guess
Beach.
So. Is this where they? I don't remember.
in that inlet at the end of Tiger Tail.
Where
That's where when we
dolphins
go on
were
the
there?
boat, we wait.
Yeah,
That's where we always go.
yeah, they like both. They like Caxambas too. Like even when we've kayaked over there, they come up next to us and stuff a lot. We had one jump out of the water. It probably went 25 feet in the air, right in front of us. It was up there so long, it like when it got to the peak of it, it kind of hovered.
Yeah.
And I literally had time to get my phone out of my bag and catch it like as it was splashing into the
Wow.
water. It was so cool. And Aiden had like raced us back, so he was already at Caxambas sitting there, and I just let out the biggest scream, like, "Wow, oh my God, you see that?"
The last time we went to Keyway, they picked right up next to a big pod of dolphins with a couple of babies, and they were just like hovering around us.
Jack
That
the dog
yeah.
knows. He knows where they are.
He sees them.
Yep.
He's got built-in.
Yep. He's their dolphin detector.
Maybe he can smell them. I don't know.
He's got polarized eyes or something.
He might be able to hear their sonar. You know.
Well, that's true. He definitely knew. Like he was at the back of the boat when I was with you guys, and he ran right up to the front and was
Yep.
right on him. Like how did he know from the back of the boat he wasn't looking? But he knew they were up there.
They can smell better than us. Why can't they hear better?
That's
than
true.
Us too, you know? Or more frequencies or whatever.
Plus, if anybody on that boat notices a dog, the dog picks up on the people.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like he's got a million eyes working for him.
That's a good dog, though.
Oh,
I like
he's
that
so
dog.
Soft, too.
Jack.
Yeah, Captain Jack.
Jack.
I always want to say Captain Jack Sparrow.
And he does sit in the driver's seat sometimes.
The last time we went, when we beached the boat, he just jumped right off and took a big steep and jumped right off.
I know,
Well,
that's doing on the boat.
we were watching a video the other day, like funny videos on YouTube, and they were hauling in like a smaller boat, like going really fast. The dog went to the front of the boat
no.
and was pooping like up on the top part there, and the wind was blowing it right back towards them, so there was just turds rolling on the boat. It's hilarious.
Potty humor. You can't go wrong. You can't go.
My wife family agrees. You could never have a nice dinner without somebody talking about poop.
Hey, that was all my dad.
Shout out to the Meeker in you.
And working in mental health, I have some really good stories. Nothing I could say on East Live, so I can't say.
Well, when I used to have the janitorial business, there was one special needs person that would come into the doctor's office and then they'll smear their
Yep.
stuff everywhere in the bathrooms. That was always fun. And they would always call, like, so sorry, We're so sorry, but you have to send somebody in here.
Picasso did it again.
Our one managers and stuff would put on the biohazard suits to do it. See how shallow it is, even all the way out there?
Yep.
And we're at a lower tide now.
Yep.
What time is it?
But we're already in the greenish stuff right here.
Yeah. Do you want to try to plug that back in?
Oh
See
no.
if you can get it to
We
work?
gotta waste.
I don't think I
Okay.
don't think we need it. Honestly.
Going in.
Plus, there
you-
we'll have markers there.
Yeah. All right.
I think we should be alright. You
Now
guys
it's
wanna
dark again.
you guys wanna go anywhere else, or you just wanna go back to the
I
marina?
don't know.
You wanna just cruise
What time
around?
is it?
It is 1:50.
Oh my god. Well, call it 2 o'clock, so it's 2 o'clock. I don't know.
At this pace, we'd be back by about 3.
Yeah.
There's like a 20% chance we'll see dolphins in
Yeah,
that inlet
maybe-
there.
Maybe we'll see dolphins in the pass, in the inlet, you know, on the way in.
Sounds good. Where is this, Miami? No, this is on the other side of Florida, but on the other side of Alligator Alley. This is Marco Island.
That guy running on the beach, almost keeping up with us.
Yeah.
He's going about 15 miles an hour. 15 knots. I don't know.
We've been no wake almost the whole trip, right?
Yeah.
Only
Pretty much.
a little bit of time it got up on point. We definitely took it easy on this boat.
Yes.
Yeah, should have no complaints.
Yeah, no complaints. Except for the.
Except for how we parked it.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I do not recall.
Yeah.
Like I said, the key is getting back. That's the key. You leave the marina and you return to it. Those are the only things that really matters.
Can I borrow this towel? Or is it good for your
Yeah,
back?
you can. What's up, Jose? Rainy and 62 in Maryland. Welcome in, Maryland. That's Tiger Tail Beach, Marco Island. And they said we can't go down to Keywade and like out
Not on
here.
the Gulf side. I
Okay.
think you go past, you just can't go to the beach.
Yeah, you can. You can go look at it, but I think I don't know. Where's the map?
Well, we're heading back to the marina that we rented the boat from.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, the shallow.
I know, right, Jose?
Right. But you see, you can go past people.
We could have went to Keewaydin, but they had a specific route that we had to take through the back bay.
Yeah, this is not a showing frontal.
And we lost the GPS that marked the depths. Basically, on this GPS, it showed you a white bubble to stay in, and we would pretty much need that because we're going to be approaching low tide. I'm not familiar. He said like the guys from like Hemingway Water Shuttle, they've done it so many times, they know exactly where that channel is in there. But for us, it would be too hard without the GPS. But we will be on Keewaydin on Wednesday. Yes, my wife's on board, and so is Miss Sweet Peanut and her husband. Back from getting donuts? What kind of donuts did you get? I keep forgetting it's Sunday. Feels like a Monday. We were chasing dolphins earlier, so if we come across any other dolphins, we'll chase them too. All different ones. Golden Doodle's not from this marina. Maple? I like maple. Maple bacon is very good.
We may want to swing out a little bit.
What's that?
Swing out.
Oh. Really? Wow.
Just as you say that, it's getting lighter over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some digits there too.
Yeah.
Yes, one of the water taxis that takes you to Key Wade and Hemingway Water Shuttle, they have Captain Jack, which is their golden doodle. I'll give you one more hint, Jose. He's white. He was white. Big white guy. Yeah, we were chasing dolphins back before we got to Caxambas Pass. And when we left this morning right out in front of Cape Marco, there was several dolphin out by us.
This way, Phil, you can just shallows are straight there. So you want to swing out.
That's the end of Hideaway, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
and that's Isle of Capri back there, those condos.
Hideaway.
Yep, right behind there is Hideaway, those that you're seeing.
And then way back there's Capri.
Yeah, Isle of Capri.
Capri.
Could be. It could be. He's a big man. All right, what do you want me to do? It's your tour.
I guess. Head in, right?
Nala, great name. No, he doesn't watch my lives.
That's all. Keep waiting.
I didn't even tell him who I was. And they knew where I was live streaming, but but you feel how the waves are pushing us this way back. It's just kind of riding the waves. Thanks for the follow, Mary. This is Key Waden straight ahead. I did not make it to the parade last night, unfortunately. See if we can make the boat parade next Saturday. Land ho! It is a little choppy. It was a little rough on our way down to Cape Romano this morning. It was more windy, and we were going into the wind. So at least we're riding the waves back this time. So we're actually pretty smooth on this, on our end. And 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts in Jersey right now? Dang. There really is, Jesse. That's Tiger Tail Beach right over there. We did not go to Cayo today. Today was Cape Romano, south of Marco Island. Thursday we're going to Cayo Costa, and then Wednesday over there to Key Waden. What time do we go out to Cayo? Like noon?
Yeah.
Thanks, Jesse, for the follow. That beach is a lot bigger than it looks. Because, I mean, really, compared to the rest of the island, I mean, that's a huge stretch of beach right there. It is very deceiving when you're walking Tiger Tail. Especially how far it wraps around back here. So there's a channel marker straight ahead. The waves want to take us to Keewaydin.
It's tricky though with all the shoals.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Hemingway knows exactly where they are.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, Hemingway, they're doing it like 4 times a day.
Yeah. And how many years have they been doing it?
Yeah.
Even then, the last time we were on the boat, the one guy was telling the other guy, no, don't go this way, go that way. The shoals have changed.
Yeah, I mean, it like even with the Hurricane Idalia too,
Yeah.
that moves so much sand around back here that, I mean, they had to come back and start dredging again. But at least if you have a boat with a depth finder on it, you know,
Well, yeah, and they're in pontoon boats too, so
yeah.
it doesn't take that much. How deep do they go? Those can go pretty shallow water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really the motor is the only,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a big wave. Jet ski is going for the Pelican.
Jet skis come
Straight for us. Probably kids.
Those were pretty young kids. Ruthie, you're saying hi? That freaked me out. She's in the chat.
They were like starting to go that way and then came back this way and headed straight
I
out.
wasn't sure there for a second. They were gonna run right into us.
They certainly weren't slowing down. I see birds fishing, so it's possible the dolphins will be
Exactly. It's a lot of birds, a lot of pelicans.
There's more houses on Keewaydin that I remember, you know?
There's more.
Yeah. See all the roofs. One of them you can stay at, I guess.
Like a Airbnb.
Yeah.
They have that solar powered house out on Cayo Costa too.
Right.
Oh.
We had looked into renting that before. The guy would, even if we were going to rent it for my birthday in July, which you would think nobody would want to be out there, so it's so hot. But he had like I don't think it was like a week requirement. You had to book it for a week. And we're like, dude, it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
We just wanted to go out for a couple days.
Now,
There's number 4.
this boat coming out, he's going a little fast, isn't he?
Where?
The boat coming out.
Coming out? I don't see one coming out.
See him, you see the boat, I don't know, it's up ahead. He's coming at us, isn't he? Coming towards us?
Oh, I
Isn't
see
that
what
See one
a
going
white
that
one
way.
way out there,
Oh,
but
he's going in.
I think he's going towards Pete Wade.
Right, see by the condos up there? Straight ahead. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
He's going pretty fast.
Is he coming this way?
I can't tell. I don't
if he's
know.
going to Wade.
there's a frigate bird.
Yeah.
Yep.
They can sleep while they fly. Sorry, pelicans. Notice how I didn't apologize to the seagull. Yeah, a little bit, Gregory. It was a good thing we were going with the wind on this way back, because that would have been a rough boat ride. These are pretty good swells now. Some of them were real big. We'll be going by the Snook Inn, too.
One great frigate bird being tracked by satellite in the Indian Ocean stayed aloft for 2 months.
2 months? Wow. That's crazy.
Drink water. Don't they have to drink?
It's crazy. They don't really use much energy though. They just ride the wind current, like riding the waves. It's a pretty small boat. You're in St. Pete right now, Kendall? Awesome. It's beautiful today. Get a chance, check out Paso Grill and the Hurricane Restaurant. That one was pretty good.
For about 40 years old.
Wow. Yeah, definitely check it out. I haven't been to St. Pete Beach Pier. People said that was pretty good too. Look at all the frigates. The frickin' frigates.
They must have a white belly.
Those are all males. This is getting a little choppy over here. A little seasicky over in this spot.
Yeah, wind's picking up a little bit. Almost have to take my hat.
Mm-hmm. It's probably a good time we headed back when we did.
Yeah. Now, is this still Tiger Town?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So
I've
that's
never
the end
been,
of it
like,
down there.
Around that way.
See where that boat's coming out? That's the lagoon.
Yeah.
Well, you made it down here that day we were down here. Because I stopped like right in that area. And you went all the way up here, I think, where all the
Yeah,
birds
I
were.
was doing micro-shelling,
Yep.
just like sitting in the water. It was so hot.
We're not going all the way to Angler's Cove. We're just going past Snook Inn. And Dolphin Cove Marina is where we're going. But not too far from Angler's Cove. This is the north end of Tiger Tail Beach right here. Yes, boat ride to there. That's Hideaway Beach over there. Hello, Navarre. Beautiful up there too. Earl. Sunny but cold. It's very pleasant today. I don't know, it's about like 78 maybe. Definitely looks to be getting shallower over here. 35 in Chicago?
Oh yeah, there's your markers.
Well, that's the one that we were by earlier, right?
Yep.
It is perfect. I agree, Rochelle. This is a great weather day.
7.
What's up, Miss Cindy?
Yep, wind's picking up. Chop is picking up.
Just chillaxing, same with us. That one's 11 over there, isn't it? I believe that was the one, wasn't it? Miss Cindy says hi, Kristen.
Hi, Miss Cindy.
Ruthie's in the boat too, Miss Cindy.
Ask Miss Cindy if Scott likes his slicer.
Does Scott like his slicer? This is a rental from Dolphin Cove Marina.
Have you seen any numbers on the?
I think this is 11 right in front of us. He loves it, she said.
The next one is pretty slick. Yeah, that's the 11.
Yeah, it is. And you see everybody slowed down. So no more wake after that.
Oh, okay.
He's actually obsessed with it, she said.
He is.
Yeah,
That's awesome. She was awesome.
I gotta check it out. I have not
That's
seen
our
it.
next person.
This is Isle of Capri right here. Yeah, still in Marco Island. Look for Angie and Mark. They're usually out boating on Sundays. That the one that was at your reception? Or was it the ones at the wedding on the beach? I forget. Are efficient. Okay, yeah. No wonder why they seem like they're such happy people. Hola, ¿dónde estás? Marco Island, USA. Marco Island, Florida. This guy. I'm not leaving a wake, am I?
No.
You should be good, right? McGregor's got their liquor license? Nice. When are they going to open those additional seating up? Do they have any plans on that yet? No date yet. This is not my boat, no. It's a rental. Land shark? Miss Cindy rented this, or Miss Cindy, Miss Sweet Peanut rented this, Miss Cindy, and you know, I'm always willing to captain a boat if I get a free ride.
You're an excellent captain.
Thank you. I'm just not very good at parking, or beaching it, I should say. I can park, I just can't beach it so good. We got to work on that. We were telling them that we normally rent boats from Fishtail Marina in the off season. On Sundays, you can rent a whole day for a half day price. That's normally when we do it. That's awesome, Rochelle. I mean, even us, we found a place down here on Marco Island that was cheaper than, our rent was cheaper here than it was in Estero. So we got lucky. It's beautiful. Now it's starting to get a little warm. Yes. It was $100 cheaper a month than what we had been paying, but our rent in Estero was going up. It would have been $800 more than what we're paying here. And I can walk to the beach. What's up, Chicago, Brian? It does, but they don't care. We actually don't see a lot of FWC out here either. We're coming up to the Snook Inn up here, for those of you that always ask about the Snook Inn. They completely redid it after Hurricane Ian. They just reopened in October of this year. They still have the salad bar though. Sun's getting a little hot now, Ruthie.
That must be part of Hideaway Beach, I guess. Gotta be.
This?
There's a little beach right here.
Yeah.
Is that part of Hideaway?
Yeah, it wraps all the way back. Destin 59 in rain, 22-mile-an-hour winds. I would too. I would say we're probably about 79 right now.
So I think this isn't a center console. I think this is a
No.
deck boat.
Yeah. Center consoles are like the Grady Whites and stuff where they just have like a main.
Yeah, like a fishing boat.
Yes, exactly.
Where? Yeah.
So where you see the thatched roof, that is Snook Inn. They expanded their tiki bar.
Got a boat kind of coming up on the right.
Yeah. That is the Snook Inn right there.
We're looking for the yellow gas sign.
Yeah. It'll be a little bit around the bend there. We didn't find much today. We went to Cape Romano, not known for shelling really. But we had a nice ride. We had a nice ride.
Gorgeous day.
So again, that's Snook Inn.
Number 14 with an osprey in it, I think.
Oh yeah, there is an osprey in there,
I see a head.
sitting on the nest.
Just chilling.
That's the Judge Jolly Bridge there in the distance.
I'm thinking on Wednesday we're gonna have lunch there.
Yeah, I mean, everybody loves that place.
I've never been there. They say it has
It's
a
great.
really good salad bar.
I ate there once. I did a video on it once, like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Food was very good. It's a great view, and normally you do see dolphin. And it might be the perfect week because it seems like it's still a little slower over here right now this week. They typically have live music. Sounds like they have it right now.
New York Board of Elections gonna pay for our lunch.
Nice. Yeah, that wind is picking up. This up a mini top is starting to rock.
Those palm trees over there that are kind of yellow.
Yeah.
See? They look tired. The wind probably never stops, honestly.
This is Marco Island, Florida. That is the Snookin.
Putting all the birds on
Yep. Oh, it smells good.
And it smells delicious. Is the roof falling in? No, it's a tiki hut. It's thatched. They just redid this after Hurricane Ian, so it's all brand new. You can pull up your boat too and dock there. Pretty nice. Alright, we're coming to the end of the live stream because we're close to the marina here, so I'll give you another minute to check this out, and then I'm going to end the live so I can focus on returning the boat the way we got it. But once again, that's Snookin. Everybody's asking about it all the time on my lives. There you go. That's it.
That's so cool. You had a boat and you just wanted to go for it. You just park it there.
And up top there where it's roped off, or the tape anyways, there's a balcony normally up there, and you can go have your drink up there and just sit and watch the water. Alright folks, have a good rest of your Sunday. Look for me again Wednesday and Thursday for sure this week, but I'll be live before them too. Wednesday is Key Wade and Thursday is Cayo Costa. Have a good day everybody. Thanks y'all and God bless.